Mentioned, and Jake McCarthy, who only has one at bat against the lefty all year. All their bench players are left-handed hitters. They are a very. Freeman has, in limited at bats, 3 hits in 7 at bats against lefties. He sends this one to right field, playable for Cam Smith as he backs onto the warning track, and Colton has his first out on 2 pitches. Pitchers with 65 innings or more last year. Or 60 innings or more as he gets a strikeout here. Gordon picks up his first strikeout, getting Doyle for the first out. 4 earned runs. His 1 home run allowed was hit by Hunter Goodman. As Goodman sends one high in the air to deep left field. Goodman has done it again. This ball over the Crawford boxes and off the community leaderboards, and that'll be home run number 3 on the year. His 2nd career home run for Goodman against Gordon.
That was a cutter that really didn't get to the inside edge, kind of stayed on the plate, and Goodman makes him pay. See the cutter out of the hand on a mattress from Supermo is elevated too, and Hunter Goodman clears out that front side to get to it.
Three-pitch strikeout as he bounces back to get Willie Castro to end the inning. 2 strikeouts, but a home run puts the Rockies in front 1-0. And back on the mound where he became a star for Team Italy as he delivers a strike to Jose Altuve. And a quick strikeout of Jose Altuve, a 3-pitch strikeout. Got him with. Occasionally go to the pitch comm to call his own pitches, but for the most part the Rockies have their pitching coach calling pitches. As Jordan skies one into left center field, cutting across is Brenton Doyle, and he calls off Jake McCarthy at the last second. Jordan flies out to relatively deep left center for the 2nd out. July 8th, the last time they had the worst record in baseball of any date since then. This ball into shallow center, being called off is the second baseman Willie Castro, and that'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Lorenzen here in the first.
It's in pretty good shape. I don't hit it as far.
Okay.
I'll move up a tee. That's recommended.
Oh, there you go.
But
you get up and down from
get up
anywhere.
and down and beat the guy.
Really?
He was a winner, and thank heavens for us and our organization that we got to know him.
Absolutely, 100%. I'm with you on that. I had plenty of years.
I know,
this is crazy.
I was really looking forward to seeing him, and
that'll be down for a hit.
And I was so happy when he got the honor that they bestowed on me tonight on that wall. In about the 2nd week, we said it's got right down the middle there.
Yeah, base hit to right, base hit to center.
You just can't resist, can you?
He was the best base runner that I've ever seen in an Astros uniform, and he was the slowest.
Jake McCarthy gets into one deep to right center field, sending both outfielders to the wall, and that's going to be played off the wall by Loperfido. McCarthy, who had 1 at bat against the lefty all year, hits a triple in his 2nd AB against the lefty, and it's now a 3-0 Rockies lead. All this damage coming with 2 outs.
What I noticed about your games, there's another one.
Loperfido on the move, and Joey will make a sliding catch to end the inning.
Whoa.
Well, even though there was a lot going on.
The outfield give you a pinch hit back before the DH days.
That one's over his head. The second baseman, Willie Castro, will make the play on 2 hops, and Correa retired for the first out. Lorenzen has sent down. And Christian hammers one. This is well struck deep to left field. Up on the train tracks. The 8 train has just left Union Station, and it's now a 3-1 game. Home run number 4 for Walker.
That was a beautiful swing from Christian. Got a hanging slider, put it up onto the train tracks, and Skywalker in flight. An early evening delight.
His first home run at home this year. He had a couple hit high off the wall in left center there for his homestand.
He picked a better spot, didn't he?
That was a much better. And Smith goes down on strikes. Cam is a 2nd strikeout for Lorenzen tonight.
Go back that swing for Christian Walker. UTMD Anderson strike zone shows you where that slider is, up and in. That's just reaction right there because the foot's down on time. The hands are perfectly slotted. And he absolutely barreled that one.
That ball hit pretty well towards left center. It's slicing, and it gets by the left fielder McCarthy into the wall. Joey Loperfido into second base. That's his 5th double of the year. He's a 2-out base runner. He's knocking in the only run of the game against Lorenzen last week. Here's a little pop-up, and it's caught by the first baseman Rumfield at the very top of the webbing of his glove. That would have been trouble had it dropped instead.
Quick one here, but we have a ton for the fans. Obviously, got the Rockies in. Hopefully, be able to kind of have a little retribution against them.
Yeah.
A little bit these 3 games, but start with Dollar Dogs. The game that day, it'll be right before fireworks. But we've kind of altered the post-game concert a little bit this year.
Happy hour before the game.
You are more than welcome to have happy hour before the game.
I got clearance. I'm in.
How about 5 strikeouts for Colton Gordon, getting back-to-back Ks here of Hunter Goodman and Willie Castro to join.
Largest youth club in Major League Baseball.
Runner on the go, and a Christian Vasquez throw not quite in time. Correa's convinced that he's out. Astros may want to look at this. Carlos started running towards the dugout. In the background saying, let's challenge. Yeah, Blummer, you can catch him on the leg here.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah. There we go.
All right, you got about.
Well,
That this is overturned. Good work by Christian Vasquez, throwing out another base runner. Top 5 of catchers and throwing out base runners on the season. And he adds another base hit, this one down the left field line. Vasquez has 5 extra base hits this season of his 9 hits. That's his 4th double. He's a leadoff base runner in the 3rd. And now Jose Altuve. Altuve pops one up on the infield, and nobody makes the play. Willie Castro tried to backhand it, and he dropped it. We'll see how that's ruled, but either way, Altuve reaches on a little flare on the infield. You're going to call that an error on Willie Castro, and now Yordan Alvarez bats, and that'll be a balk called on Lorenzen. That'll advance each base runner 90 feet. Lorenzen chatting it up. And hammers this. Fair ball will be tied at 3. Yordan Alvarez, RBIs 15 and 16. Altuve crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game.
big man coming through again. Didn't waste any time. Game. Still at least 7 pitches 5 times.
Paredes draws a walk, would not leave the zone there. First and second, still nobody out. Here's Julia.
He stepped up and said something. You don't always need your manager or coaches to step up, say something.
Nice play by Rumfield. They get the out at second. Correa able to beat the relay throw as Lorenzen was covering. Oh, sharply hit by Carlos. They get 1 out of it. And he taps one slowly to third. They won't be able to turn 2. They're going to try to get the out at home. And Yordan is safe. He doesn't even slide. He just runs through the bag. And he scores on the fielder's choice. And the Astros have their first lead of the game. The home plate umpire tonight. There's a base hit to right. Correa is going to be waved around. Here comes the throw by Beck. It's going to go to second. And Astros now lead 5-3 on the RBI single by Cam Smith. And he puts this one on the ground. It's going to get by Castro and into right field. In comes Christian Walker. Cam Smith the third. Astros continue with this big inning. It's now 6-3. A 5-run third inning.
I only got 2 on MLB StatCast.
Price goes down on strikes here. That'll be just the second out for Lorenzen. On the ground towards the hole. That'll be into left field for another RBI. Christian Vasquez has 2 hits in the inning. It's now a 7-3 Astros lead. Senzatella in front 1-2, and he gets Altuve on strikes to end the inning. But a big inning for the Astros, a half-dozen runs scored. They both have similar type injuries.
Of course, the diesel needs, change the oil.
How good are the hands of Isaac Paredes? He makes that look easy. Tovar, 1 out and nobody on. Up the middle, but Altuve is there, and Jose will make the throw to get Tovar. So Colton Gordon continues to throw strikes, 2 quick outs.
He will throw a bullpen, another live BP. They'll start putting together a plan for him as he gets closer.
This one hit pretty well to right, sending Cam Smith back. He'll jump, but it's a few rows deep. That'll be a home run for Jordan Beck, who is 2 for 2 with a couple of runs scored as he knocks one over the wall in right to make it a 7-4 game. Second home run allowed by Colton.
Two-out home run. That's the pitch to do it on. Jordan Beck got it. Not enough of it.
That'll be a punch shot into right field for a base hit. So a lot of 2-out base hits for Colorado in this game. They have ground ball slowly hit. Paredes will have a tough play and no throw. Little ground ball hit for Jake McCarthy, who is now 2 for 2 facing a lefty tonight. Oh, he hit him. 0-2 pitch hits Freeman to load up the bases. And that is not. He pops this one up. Correa and Paredes converge. It'll be Carlos Correa who takes charge, and the Rockies will strand the bases loaded. On the ground, and that'll be a fair ball, gloved by TJ Rumfield. He'll get to the bag ahead of the Astros DH for the first out here in the 4th tonight. Paredes with a 1-2 count, hits it hard, and a backhand play by Karros on the short hop. He shows the hands that Paredes often shows off as Isak is retired on a smash to third. Carlos Correa with a ground out and a fielder's choice. He has scored a run. Another ball on the ground for Carlos. This will be an easy 1-2-3 inning for Senzatella, who retires the 2-3-4 hitters in order. We head to the 5th. Astros lead 7-4. He's got one back last inning on a home run by Jordan Beck. This ball hit deep to left center field. Goodman may have done it again. All the way back and into the walkway near the home run pump. That is a shot by Goodman, his second home run of the game and his 4th of the season. Goodman, who led the team with 31 home runs last year and was an all-star, having a big night tonight.
Making an all-star push in one game. Curveball that pretty much stayed center cut. Goodman did a good job of staying back on it and then throwing the barrel at it. 396-foot home run.
Somebody's packing that on the road trips. Ball on the left, sending Bryce Matthews back, still moving back, and he has room on the warning track to put it away for the first out. That's down and in, and Blue Ball frustrated with himself as he allows a walk with one away here in the 5th. 7.8% chase. So this 0-2 pitch shouldn't be anywhere close, and it's not. Tovar goes after that slider. So Blue Ball picks up his first strikeout, and that's the second out of the inning. On the ground, Paredes on 2 big hops. And that'll do it for the Rockies in the 5th. They do get a run back, though, on a Hunter Goodman home run, his second of the game. It's now a 7-5 Astros lead. That ball smoked up the middle. That'll be a base hit for Christian Walker. Well, Walker on base for the 3rd time. He's 2 for 3 with a fielder's choice in 10 1/3 innings. Here's Cam Smith. Cam off the end of the bat sends one to left field. It actually fooled Jake McCarthy, who has to come in now as he was heading towards the wall. And Cam flies out for the first out.
You know, I'm playing shortstop. He's playing second base.
Into left field, pretty well tagged. Back goes McCarthy, and he makes a jumping catch in front of the wall for the second out. Walker gets back to first.
Thought Joey had enough to get it off that wall out there and left.
And now he hits the ball hard in between short and third. That'll be down for a hit. Christian Walker is going to head first to third. Chamel has a pinch hit single. The Astros have runners on the corners with 2 outs. Trying to hold up, goes too far. Senzatella keeps his perfect mark going on the season as he shuts down the Astros tonight in 2 1/3 innings. Kyle Karros is 2 for 2 tonight as he golfs one towards Isaac Paredes, but Paredes will stay with it. I thought Correa was going to take charge for a second, but Isaac stays with it for the first out. More. Brian Abreu's also appeared in 7 games. And Steven makes quick work of Jake McCarthy getting his first strikeout, 2 away in the inning. And that's a 4-pitch walk. So Okert, who had thrown just 1 pitch off the plate to the first 2 batters, misses on 4 straight to Freeman. And he hits it high in the air to right field, playable for Cam Smith. And Cam will put it away. 1 walk, 1 left on in the top of the 6th. Astros still lead 7-5. 86, and all those guys with over 1,000 hits in their career at home as Altuve punches one into shallow center field. Back goes Willie Castro, and he'll put this one away. Altuve has been Yordan down on strikes as he misses the cutter. That'll be the second out of the inning, the 3rd strikeout for Senzatella. Senzatella with 2 outs and nobody on. Gives up a pop-up to Isaac into left field. Jake McCarthy will put it away. Another shutout inning for Senzatella out of the Rockies' pen. Got him the second time.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Kai-Wei Tang picking up his first strikeout, getting Goodman for the first out of the 7th.
Fastball really helps him get that sweeper swing and miss. A good changeup there.
Back-to-back Ks for Kai-Wei. There's 2 away in the inning. In his last 5 outings plus this one. Ground ball towards short. Correa will go down to a knee and make a strong throw for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Kai-Wei Tang.
4 ERA. Be a little wild. 4 walks and 4 strikeouts as Carlos sneaks that one over Karros' head into left field for a knock.
Correa with a leadoff single here in the 7th inning. Astros trying to add to this 7-5 lead. That one's going to be down for a hit into center field. Correa's thinking about going first to third, but he holds up. That'll put 2 runners on for the Astros with nobody out. Hit it on a slider. As he grounds this one towards second, Castro will flip it to short for 1, and they turn 2 on the speedy Cam Smith. On the play, Correa moves to third. Called third on the outside corner to end the inning for the Astros. A couple of hits to start the inning, but a double play and a strikeout end it. We head to the 8th, still 7-5. That one's wide. Tovar draws a rare walk, just his 2nd walk of the year. This one into shallow right. Cam coming in. We'll put it away for the first out. There goes the runner, and the pitch is a ball. That's going to be a walk. The Astros are going to challenge, and this could be a strikeout and potential throwout, although they could place the runner back at first. But we're going to get a challenge on this 3-2 pitch called ball 4.
That was close.
It's a big challenge. It's either going to be the second out of the inning, and they may place the runner back at first.
Ooh.
Or it is ball 4, so first and second, the tying runs are on base now. That ball up the middle for a base hit. Around third comes Ezekiel Tovar. He's going to score. It's now a 1-run game as Troy Johnson comes off the bench for an RBI single. The Rockies have fought back to a 7-6 game. Foul tip caught by Christian Vasquez. That's a big strikeout for Brian King and the Astros for the second out.
Huge strikeout. Great job forcing fastball.
That's going to be a challenge by Moniak. Moniak feels like that 3-1 pitch was off the plate for ball 4. Astros have lost one of their challenges, and now the Rockies will lose one of their challenges. That's a big strike to get to 3-2. First 2 outs in a 1-run game in the 8th. And a pop-up, playable. Isaac Paredes in foul territory, still coming, has time, and puts it away. King will strand 2 here in the 8th. Astros still lead 7-6. It has been a nightmare season for Abreu At the back end of the bullpen for the Astros as Trammell will vacate home plate on the strikeout. Agnos picks up. Swing and a miss. Agnos plays in that fastball by Vasquez. 2 quick outs on strikeouts, 2 away here in the 8th. So did Edward Julian, who pinch ran. Altuve stays aggressive, a little tapper to the mound, and Altuve will be thrown out for the final out of the inning. Agnos comes in and has a 1-2-3 inning with 2 strikeouts. Got him. Big out for King, getting Hunter Goodman striking out for the 3rd time tonight. 1 away in the 9th.
Nice little sweeper right there.
That's popped up on the infield. Carlos Correa drifts towards the middle of the diamond. And that is out number 2. And Rumfield keeps the game going with an 0-2 base hit into center field. Well, the Rockies have the tying run on base in the 9th on an 0-2 single. It's a fastball away, sent to right field. Cam can't make the play, keeps the ball nearby, and that's going to prevent a run from scoring. Getting to third is Sullivan. Back-to-back 0-2 hits, this one by Tovar. And now the Rockies have the tying run 90 feet away. If that ball got past Cam, it would have been a tie game.
Yeah, that would have been disastrous.
Called 3rd strike. Ball game over. Beck reacted, and once he reacted, it took him too much time to challenge. Rob Drake says you can't challenge now. Game over. Astros 8-game losing streak over. They continue their winning streak at home with 6 in a row. Blummer, that one didn't come very easily.
No, it felt like it took all 26 guys, but that last pitch caught a lot of the plate. You can challenge all you want. That was going to end up being a strikeout. Credit De Los Santos for getting away from the slider and just go ahead and saying, I'm going to challenge him with the fastball, and he gets it. Streak over.
The Astros win for the first time since a week ago Saturday. They have won their last 6 here at Daikin Park as they win today and hold on by the final score of 7-6. A lot to digest on the Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger. Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic are your hosts. Julian Morales getting interviews both in the winning clubhouse and on the field as well. Astros postgame show is next.